Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got two Oasis themed stuff to talk about. So I watched the Knebworth movie, which I suppose we'll talk about that first. Now, I watched it on Thursday, but yesterday was just a madness, so I didn't have time to film. But it was, I don't know, it was great, and I love it. Hearing those songs was amazing. And I wish I was there, I was born too late. But the cinema sort of ruined it because it was £18 to go and watch it, or which is about $19, I don't know, and that's almost double the price of a regular cinema ticket, which was a bit of a rip-off because you can't tell me I don't know whoever like I don't know whether the money would go to Noel Gallagher because he owns the songs. So let's just say Noel Gallagher. You can't tell me Noel Gallagher needs that money. It was a bit overpriced for what it was. It wasn't even 2 hours long. But regardless, it was really cool. So Knebworth was over 2 nights in 1996. I was born the year after in 1997. Annoying. Anyway, 250,000 people attended. I think it would have been over the 2 nights. I swear. It might have been, no, it couldn't have been 200. I can't remember. The number, I struggle with numbers, but 250,000 over the 2 nights, and over 2 million people tried to buy tickets. This was huge, massive. It was the biggest concert in the UK in the 90s. Bigger than Nirvana, bigger than Pearl Jam, bigger than all of them. Oasis were the biggest, and that was the pinnacle of their career. That was the highest peak they got to, because 4 years prior to Knebworth, they were council estate lads, just rehearsing in the Broadwalk, which I stood outside a week ago, which is really cool. Anyway, so that was massive, and that's why so many people could resonate with Oasis, because they weren't some, posh Londoners. They were working class people from Manchester. They when they started, they didn't have any money. That's why a lot of the early Oasis songs are about making money and getting out of this town, because they were skint, they were poor, they were on the dole, and just to go that big in 4 years is monumental. By that point they'd sold 10 million records or something. And so the film, it's weird. I expected more of like a documentary, and it goes over people's stories about the gig, but it wouldn't really. It was like half a documentary and half just showing you footage from the concerts. There wasn't really a narrative to it that much, but it was still so cool. And hearing about how, these two girls from Romania flew into the UK on holiday, and then they saw that these Oasis tickets were on sale, or someone had one, so they bought one randomly and then got another and attended the gig. And just stories about how people made it to the gig and their experiences there. How Liam Gallagher jumps down and gives someone his tambourine. It's just, but then it just didn't really. I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't really want to watch it again. The Supersonic documentary is so much better. But being there, I just wish, because that is considered, at least in the UK, the last proper concert, or the last concert before the internet. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite and tell you not to film while you're at a concert, because I've done that. And the whole argument that you shouldn't film at a concert, you should just enjoy the moment. It doesn't matter that it'll be fleeting. It's just, I don't agree with that at all, because, on my TikTok, there are videos of the Janet Devlin concert, which was the last one I'd been to. Now, I didn't film all of it like some people there, but having those short clips on my TikTok means in 10 years' time or 20 years' time, I'll be able to come back to them and reminisce. Sharing it on social media is not always about, hey, look, I'm here and you're not. It's more about, it's a time capsule, if you will. But I also understand the other side of the argument, that there were no phones, no iPads, nothing in that audience. Just 250,000 people stood there to watch the band Oasis. It went over their supporting acts like Primal Scream. Was it Primal Scream? I think it was Primal Scream. It must have been amazing. And they had John Squire from the Stone Roses play with them on stage. It's like, it's perfect, but I was born too young, too old. No, it is too young. I was born a year after, which is so annoying. And obviously, Oasis split up in 2009, so I would have been, I don't know, I would have been about 10 when they split up, maybe 11 or 12. And yeah, I've seen Noel Gallagher live, which blew my mind, but I'll never get to see them as a band, which hurts inside, you know, it just hurts. But anyway, the film was great overall, and you should really go see it if you love Oasis, but just be prepared to be overcharged. Anyway, today, literally earlier on today, I read on Facebook about this sort of vinyl get-together, vinyl meet-up, or it's like loads of different record shops coming together in this big hall, and they had all these vinyl bins and music memorabilia and stuff, and it was only £1 to get in, so I thought I'd go along. I got some stuff. I didn't buy any records. I'll show you the stuff, but it was just a complete. If I hadn't found this Oasis stuff, I would have asked for my £1 back, to be honest with you. I mean, there were so many people there, you couldn't actually look through the bins, which I get, but what was the point in going if you're going to just let in so many people that no one could actually get to the records, which seemed silly to me. And anyway, they had a memorabilia, so obviously I found this Oasis memorabilia. So we have Sunday 28th of April 1996, Manchester City FC. I was there a week ago, so cool, at Main Road. Cool as that. I think that's just a ticket. I can't show you the back, although, well, it's got someone's address on it, which seems weird. Someone in Preston, but we won't show you that. This is apparently, the dude told me that these are really rare and they sell for a lot of money. I bought this for $5. I just think it's cool. It's going to be on display. I can't imagine spending more than $5 on this. We have the Oasis Definitely Maybe 1994 to 2004 special edition. Now this is a CD and I can't listen to it. Well, I don't have a CD player or a DVD drive or any of that anymore. But it's even got, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like pictures on the inside, which always confuses me. But I picked this up just because it was cheap and it's my favourite album. But there's a documentary, there's an hour-long documentary to this. Live Forever, live from, which just seemed cool. So I will try and find a way to watch the documentary on this. But I don't need the album, I got it on vinyl. Oh, pardon me. Nice little booklet. Some lovely pictures. I won't show you all the pictures because it's too small, but it's a lovely little... See, now records don't come with these booklets usually. It's only the really expensive ones. That's lovely. And now the best thing, let me put this away properly. So it's just strange. They let in so many people and you couldn't look through the bins, or at least you might have had to be in a bit more, pushy and shovey, but in the end I just left. I picked this stuff up and left. Because even the records I did get to look at, they weren't that great. Like a Mozart one, and a Beethoven one, and a Johnny Cash album from the 50s. It's just a bit iffy. Anyway, we have the Oasis Definitely Maybe picture book, which I'd never seen before. And I was, blew me away. It's full of some amazing pictures. Also, I mean, it hasn't actually been signed, but at least it looks like it's been signed, which is cool. They had a What's the Story Morning Glory one, but this wasn't cheap, so I only got the one. But I just, I'm still reading that Prince book. I've almost finished it, but after that, I'm going to jump into this, which is really cool. Because I love Oasis. I love their sound, I love their style, I love everything about them. I love that period in the 90s, Obviously, I missed it, which bothers me, because, well, the music I grew up with, it's just not the same, in my opinion. And I don't want to sound like a granddad, but it's not the same. Let's try and find some. Look how young he looks. I don't know. And something else that annoys me, it's like, So growing up, I didn't listen to many old bands. I just listened to whatever was on the radio. I think I spoke about this before. And then I missed out on people like Prince and David Bowie and these people who are now passed on. And that still bothers me that I hadn't listened to. I got a shirt off. But yeah, this is super cool. And the Oasis documentary, the Knebworth one, it's great, but it's not, don't go in expecting something like Supersonic. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you did, because I keep forgetting. I need to tell people to do that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.